Greetings, Moonstompers all around the world. It's great to see you. A very warm welcome back to the channel. I'm Mrs Moonstomper.
And I'm Mr Moonstomper. Guys, it's amazing to have you on board. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Yes.
And thanks for your support as ever.
Of course.
We really appreciate it so
Yes,
much.
we do.
Peace and love and respect to you guys. And if it's the first time you're tuning in, the warmest of welcomes, guys. Thank you so much. The more the merrier. So
Yes.
spread the word, hit the like, share and subscribe and all the rest of it. So, Mrs Moonstomper.
Yes,
Mrs
Mr
Moonstomper.
Moonstomper. What, Mr Moonstomper? Mr Moonstomper, what?
What? Oh, I find that very rude, actually. I'll have you know.
You know, I'm kidding with
I
you.
know you're only kidding as well. Right. This programme, what's this programme all about?
It's a topical news sort of a discussion programme.
It's a bit of a change. So, a couple of weeks ago, we said we were going to look at having a bit of a change,
Yes.
and there's many reasons for that change actually. So, what we kind of figured out. So, again, sorry to repeat myself, but when we started the channel, the idea was always going to be a 30-minute programme with different segments of
course.
the bits and pieces that we all like.
Yes.
And it didn't work out that way, and I don't know why.
I just sort of veered in a
Well,
different direction.
We've ended up doing nearly 30 odd specials now.
Yes.
And I kind of sat there and figured I couldn't do an endless amount of specials because it's just that we don't have the capacity to do it.
No.
And those are they're not only mentally draining, they're physically draining as well.
Oh gosh.
So we're still going to do the specials, but those are going to be every now and again. And what we're going to do is we're just going to try a bit of a sort of half hour, 30 minutes, regular weekly upload where you've got bits and pieces of everything. We'll give that a try because I think once it gets into the swing of things, so this one's a bit freestyle, but once it gets into the swing of things, it'll be quite good.
Yeah, so whatever's trending in the week, in the particular
Exactly
week.
that.
Yeah, what's trending. Yeah.
Exactly that. What's trending and what trended in time as well.
Yes,
So,
of course.
because at the end of the day, it's what trended
Yes.
and what was that, and that's what this programme's all about,
Of
really,
course.
isn't it? It's what was.
Yes.
So, who knows what the future brings? Hopefully not more of the same, especially if you live in the United Kingdom at the moment.
Gosh.
Dare I say that on social media? 5 years in jail for me for
gosh.
having an opinion, but hey-ho. Never mind. Right, so I think we should start off with the news.
Oh yes.
Now, the news for this week, although we're kind of, by the time we show this, we're going to be 2 weeks behind.
Yes.
But it's got to be Oasis. Now, love them all over them. It kind of fits in with the scene, does it not?
Yes,
it
it
kind
does.
of carries on from the mod scene.
Of course.
As a revival,
Yes.
going to Britpop. And when Liam and Noel announced they were reforming, there was a massive buzz because everybody knew there was an upcoming tour.
Yes.
And they announced the dates, they announced the day of the ticket sale, which was Saturday the 31st.
31st, yes.
Saturday the 31st of August at 8 AM and 9 AM. The tickets went on general sale. Some went on sale the day before because people got priority access.
Okay.
But the website melted down.
Wow.
Now, I don't know about you, Mrs Moonstomper, or you guys at home, but I happen to think I looked at those ticket prices, and yes, it's not a once in a lifetime chance because they're touring in different arenas.
Yes.
I don't know how many nights they played at Manchester or Wembley or wherever. It was quite a few actually. But £130 or £150 for a normal stand-up ticket,
Yes.
I think that is extortionate.
I do as well.
It's
very extortionate.
I think it's really extortionate. And I don't think that's good value for money at all. Which, you know, when did the music industry go like that? In fact, it's been like that
A
forever.
long time now.
Yeah,
Yes.
it has definitely.
Yeah, it's all about money, money this, money that.
It's a shame, it really is.
Yes.
But there's a point to this. So the tickets that were purchased on the Friday, which was the day before the general release,
Yes.
those tickets were going on resale sites for up to sort of £6,000.
What?
With people attempting to profiteer.
Jeez, man.
And the band came onto onto different channels of social media, and they categorically said, if you're reselling, then don't even think about it, because that ticket is worth face value, and that is it.
Yes.
It's worth nothing more than face value, and whoever buys those tickets, they're not going to get to see them perform live.
Gosh.
So the very
That's
next
proper
day,
strict. I don't blame them really.
well, no, I don't blame them either.
Gosh.
However, when Ticketmaster put those tickets on sale, the price increased on some of those tickets. You know, and they increased twofold, threefold. That is disgraceful.
Proper disgraceful.
It's absolutely disgraceful.
Yeah.
And no, it shouldn't be. And I always thought bands like Oasis were for working class people.
Oh yes.
And working class people, do they have a lot of money? Perhaps not.
But they work hard, and you want to treat yourself at the end of your working month.
Some might say. Oh, sorry, excuse the pun. That wasn't even funny, was it? But
Sound like you're a fan anyway.
not massively. Not massively. I don't mind them.
No.
I don't. You
Not for
know,
me.
it's when they came out, I didn't like them. It
No.
was, give me the Stone Roses any day.
Oh yes.
Just because they were there first. But I just think it's barbaric.
Yes.
I think it's barbaric, which leads me on to another topic. If you've got small venues that you can get to, go and watch concerts there.
Yes.
And you'll be blown away. You'll be quite pleasantly surprised. Now,
supporting them as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Massively.
Now, I'm a concert aficionado, have been for years, for way over 40 years, where literally if there's a concert and it's a good concert, I'm going to go to it.
Yes.
And, I've been to arenas, outdoor festivals, small intimate gigs, and I find the smaller ones are the better ones.
Yes.
Not only is it cheaper, it's just a bit more up close and personal.
Of course.
So have a look at your local venues, guys.
Or some of them have tribute bands as well.
They do now.
Tribute to the real thing.
Yeah, and some of those are really, really good.
Like the tribute, Oasis tribute you could get. Or other bands as well.
There's quite a few of those.
There is quite a few.
There's quite a few. So they're worth checking out, I think. So news over and done with. This month 43 years ago. Wow, where has the time gone to? So 1981, September. The Specials released that was their last LP.
Oh yes.
As they were formed then, and it was called More Specials.
I see.
Now, I like that LP, and that's
Yes.
been on my rotation this week for many, many reasons. And the reason I like it more than anything else is because it's totally different to their first their LP. Totally different.
Yes.
But there's some absolutely great tunes on there, such as Man at CNA, Rat Race, etc., etc.
That was a good tune.
Do Nothing as well, written
yes.
by Linval Golding, which is probably just behind Ghost Town. That would be my favourite Specials track.
Yes.
Do Nothing. It just hits the spot.
Yes.
It really, really does.
It's brilliant. I do like that track
Yeah.
as well. I like all of them actually.
So there you go. And then they split up, did they not?
Yes, they
in
did.
December.
Yes.
After that.
After Ghost Town,
Yeah.
yes.
But that LP shows their musical diversity more than
Yes,
anything
it
else.
does.
So it wasn't just about two-tone. You could hear there was a you could hear there were many elements in that. You could hear there was a Northern Soul element in there.
Okay.
You could actually hear there was a rockabilly element in there and a punk element as well.
Yeah, with Roddy Radiation.
Oh
being
yeah,
being
absolutely.
more rockabilly.
Yeah,
With
definitely.
his guitar and his hairdo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. And I think with that LP you had a bonus single as well, which is Judge Roughneck with
Linval.
Neville Staples.
Oh, sorry. Why did I? You just said Linval. Neville.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
No. You don't need
Yeah.
to apologise.
So you had a bonus
Neville
7-inch,
Steerpons.
bonus 7-inch with that one. I
Yes.
remember that.
That's Prince Buster's cover, isn't it?
It is indeed. It absolutely is.
Wash up. Judge Roughneck.
So, courting session.
Session.
Yeah, there's been quite a bit of that in the United Kingdom over the last month or so, has there not?
Anything you say.
So, what's been on your rotation for the last week, Mrs Moonstomper?
I've been listening to I've been on YouTube listening to some Northern Soul. There's a couple of Northern Soul channels out there.
So, which ones do you like?
I can Ket Bloomfield, Dave Badger and Motown, and Northern Soul.
Now I've seen him.
Show,
He's got about 3,500, 4,000 subs, something like that.
Something like that, yes.
But he's a Northern Soul OG.
Yes, he's really old school. He plays all the nice old stuff from way back.
But you can see he was actually at Northern Soul the first time round.
Yes.
He was there. He sort of lived it and breathed it.
Yes, seeing his studio, where he plays from, on YouTube, it looks really, really out there. Yes.
There you go. And who else do you like?
Scooter Boy Gaza as well.
He's Northern
Northern
Soul
Soul
as
as
well,
well, yes. And Mopsy, Northern Soul again.
There you go. So Northern Soul all the way for you, Mr Moonstomper.
Yes.
Anything in particular? You mentioned the Four Tops.
Yes, Four Tops.
Which is more soul Motown. But
Yes.
there you go. So
Yes.
and who doesn't like a bit of the Four Tops?
I know. There's something about you. I love that. That's my favourite. And
Yes.
I'll be there as well. Reach out. I'll be there.
Well, why wouldn't you like that song? You know?
Love it. Love it.
There you go. So on my rotation this week, I had a hard week at work. Like a really hard week.
Yes.
We took a break and going back to work, you walk into depends where you work and what you actually do for a living. But I walked into it was a sea of emails. And it was in 3 figures, considerably in 3 figures, and the workload from hell. But it's so to my unwind for this week was probably Sex Pistols. Never mind the bollocks, here's the Sex Pistols.
Yes.
And The Clash, London Calling. That were 2 of my unwinds, and those were on rotation.
Yes.
And also the Police Synchronicity, and a little bit of the Sweets as well.
Oh, get you.
Just for the old boot boy sort of vibe there, you know. But there you go.
Gosh, I do like Bit of Clash. Police are great as well. All of them, Sex Pistols.
Yeah, and I think that was just a good unwind. You know, when you fancy something just a little bit heavier than normal, a little bit faster.
Yes.
And those were just good unwinds for me for when I came home from a really, really busy day.
Gosh.
Or going to work, as it were. So, Mrs Moonstomper.
Yes, Mr. Moonstomper.
What else have we got for the guys?
We got some clothing.
Clothing
So,
again. Websites. What have you been looking at this week?
I've been looking at Maisie's.
Maisie's. Now Maisie's, that's online.
Yes.
And it's in the United Kingdom, but I think they deliver internationally. Now I'm quite partial to Maisie's. I bought a few things off those guys.
Yes.
So what's caught your eye in
caught my
Maisie's?
little beady eyes
This is going to cost money, guys. I know it is, but hey ho, go for it.
Yes, I've been looking at these lovely vintage retro mod dresses. Colour block 2-tone. I've seen one.
Now those are quite nice. Those are. I've
Yes.
actually seen those in Maisie's. Not that I was looking for, but they're just on the leader page.
Yes, they're so lovely. I like the way they fit on the top and sort of come out at the bottom. Yes, we're looking at a couple of those anyway.
So how much are those?
Those are $39.99.
So $39.99. That's not
Short
bad.
sleeve.
That is not bad actually.
No.
So okay, fair enough. Right, we admit it's mostly men that watch this channel. There are a couple of ladies. I know there are.
If they're watching them.
So if you're watching, girls, just a thing for you if that's your thing. Guys, if you want to treat your other half, if you're that way inclined, because I don't know how it works nowadays, but I would imagine most of you know there's men and women, hopefully, fingers crossed.
Two genders.
Don't even go there with that. I mean, 5 years in jail for you for having an opinion, Mrs Moonstomper.
Okay.
Right. But if you want to treat your other half, then, you know, I would say those are absolutely amazing.
Yes, they are.
I think they look stunning, in fact. So,
yes.
what else have you been eyeing up then, Mrs Moonstomper?
Lovely pink Harrington, also on the next page.
Oh, wow.
$34.99.
Now, that's not bad, because I know if it's a Maisie's one, they're normally Relco Harringtons.
Okay.
So you've got a Relco Harrington already, which is better quality than my Harrington.
Yes, just so happens to.
Oh, you got.
I'm going to show it off.
I'm sure you'll appreciate it, guys.
Yes.
Covered in
This is my Harrington.
covered in Northern Solid badges.
One sleeve. I keep going the wrong way.
I think those would be better with skinhead badges, but just saying, or two-tone badges.
It's the back. And we have the front.
Oh, I think it was a bit obvious that was the back.
For those who don't know, the back from the front anyway.
Very nice. Very nice. And do you find that good quality?
Yes, it is. Good quality, keeps me warm also.
There you go. What more? What else? What else have you been looking at?
Oh, I've been looking at shoes.
Oh, God. Okay, right. So
Yes.
what shoes are you looking at, Mrs Moonstomper?
The Icon Original Selector. Oxford Retro loafers. All tassel loafers to be precise.
Now, they do those. They're not just ladies' ones, they do the men's ones of
I
those.
see.
And they're... I've got a feeling they're round about the sort of 90 quid mark.
$84.99.
$84.99.
To be precise, yet again.
Those are nice.
Yes, I love those.
Those
to
are
go
really,
with the
really
dress.
nice. Yeah.
And the jacket.
Because like I say, the men's ones, ladies' ones, those are really nice shoes.
Proper nice.
So you
Love
do,
it, love it.
You do have taste, Mrs Moonstomper.
Yeah, long time.
There you go. So,
Yeah.
websites I've been looking at, I'll probably get locked up for. No, I'm just joking, guys. Right, just joking. So, when I sort of trawl the internet for Alpha Industries jackets, just in case I need another one to the how many I've got.
The collection. Your wardrobe full.
You know, you can grab too many of those. Then, because I bought things off Temu before, now I don't know if you've used Temu.
There's that and there's Shein as well.
The Shein, but what happens is it feeds through into my Temu feed
Oh, I see.
that I'm looking at jackets like that, and they come with similar jackets.
Oh, right.
And I've got to say, I haven't bought one,
No.
but they, photos one thing. The other thing is a different thing when you get it in your hands.
Yes.
And I've bought things off Temu that have been complete and utter
Oh, no.
junk. Occasionally you get an absolute gem and you think, wow, that's actually really good, and it's not bad for the money at all.
Alright.
So I might get a couple of jackets off Temu, but if you're wanting that look, as I mentioned before, the Alpha one's quite expensive, and the shot ones as well. But if you wanted that look on a budget and you were looking to get something for maybe a tenth of the price, then I would suggest Temu.
Go check them out.
Or your local Army and Navy store
Even, yes.
as well.
Yes.
So
That's very handy.
there you go. So what else have you got, Mrs Moonstomper?
Oh. I can't think of anything else, Mr. Moonstomper.
So I think, so what we're going to do next year, now we just missed because we went to a Northern Soul thing the other night in the West Midlands in Walsall.
Yes. On the
Which
24th of August.
was really, really good.
Yes.
In fact, it was absolutely amazing. I
It was.
enjoyed that, but that's held quarterly.
Yes.
And it didn't coincide with our normal night. Our regular night. But I think it was brilliant.
I did.
Because we went there and because the weather was absolute pants that weekend, was it not?
Oh yeah, we're supposed to go camping as well.
Yeah, so we kind of missed the Isle of Wight and we missed Brighton. So next year we're going to get down to Isle of Wight, scooter rally, and the Brighton mod weekender as well.
If we can.
Which the Isle of Wight was a washout. Brighton was okay. Looking at Scoot's video.
Oh yeah, he started.
Yeah, it looks okay.
Yeah, but he said the one he.
The Isle of Wight.
Yes.
The Isle of Wight was an absolute washout.
Yes.
It just belted down all
Still made good viewing though from Scooter.
Well, yeah. Apart from it was just a washout.
Yes.
It was just it was like
the
whole place was dead. It was a ghost town. It just wasn't worth going. But so next year, what we're going to do is we're going to get the action cameras out. Dig them out the old penny case, clip into scooters, and we're going to go and look at rallies and stuff like that. We said we would, we just didn't have time this year, but I think that's a good sort of shout for next year, and we'll take you guys along, obviously, for the ride.
Oh yes.
So if you've got any scooter rallies, events, or anything in your neck of the woods, and we can get there, let's do it. Let's try and get there. This year we just haven't got time.
No.
It's literally the year's caught up with me.
You're back at work. I'm back at work on September the 2nd as well.
Yeah, I could do be going back. I could do going back to retirement. Actually, that would be nice. But that's unfortunately.
You're calling on.
Nah, exactly. But you know that's for in the next couple of years, I think. So I've got nothing else.
No me.
Have you not?
No.
Well, that actually makes a change, Mrs Moonstomper, because normally you come out with something that's just completely out of pocket, but we'll let you off this time.
Yeah.
So next week, what we're going to do is we're going to do another one of these. Okay, if it gets views, it gets views.
Hopefully.
If it doesn't, it doesn't. But we'll keep you posted with any specials that are going to come up. Hope you enjoyed the psychedelia special.
Yes.
That was absolutely amazing. And yeah, we'll have. We've got to think of some more specials.
We do.
So if you've got anything you would like to see, and you think it's worth a special, such as you want us to feature a certain LP or a certain artist, or a subculture,
clothing or anything.
Yeah, whatever you can think
anything.
of, pop it in the comments down below and we'll do it to the best of our ability.
Don't be shy.
No, absolutely. So, anything else, Mrs Moonstomper?
All I can say is keep the vibe alive.
There you go, mate.
Yeah.
You said it.
I did.
So, guys, yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Much peace, love and respect. And until the next time, I've been Mr Moonstomper. Peace out.
Mrs Moonstomper says bye.